Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you subscribe to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it would help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday, so it's the Welling United save, and this is going to be the last pure episode of this season. We're going to have an end of the season episode coming up after this, which will not include any games, just a lot of talking and a lot of going through things. But keep an eye on that. But I have thrown the thought around quite a lot. Should I play the best team? Should I not play the best team against Manchester United? And I've come to the conclusion, despite all the injury risks and everything, I am going to play with as good of a team that I can muster up here against Manchester United. Because if we can steal points here today, that would be great. And yeah, before we kick this off, I know I'm pretty sure we have beaten Manchester United one time before, haven't we? At least one time. Let's go through past meetings here. We have actually beaten them twice. Ooh, it would be great if we could beat them again. We have mostly lost against them, of course, since we arrived at the Premier League. And we have gone out in cups. We have lost in a testimonial. It was Egan's testimonial, all right. Went out in that cup against them. I guess that's the Carabao Cup. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. But yeah. So, of course, it's going to be tough. But, yeah, let's jump in here and see what we can do. Because we're going to play with the players that we know we have trust in. We are going to take him away, that's for sure. I don't want him being there. Let's bring everything back again. And I think we're going to have Nessid as that central. And then we're going to find McAllister. Cameron McAllister is going to be as a reserve there. Because I don't have anybody that can play both right and left. He's lent out to Ipswich. And yeah, no other way of getting the right things in there. So this is how we're going to line up today against Manchester United. It is a very tough game. It's going to be extremely hard to get anything out of that this game. The big chance that we have is that it's not, I think it's only been 2 days or something since they met Norwich. And that could be to our advantage, that they might be tired. Other than that, everything talks Manchester United to win this game. But let's not see it at a dark side just yet. And let's hope we can do something extraordinary here at Old Trafford. Would be great, even though I, of course, would rather see Manchester United win the league than Manchester City. But I'll have to think about my own club at this moment. Ooh, good one. Come on, Welling United. If we could get a 3-pointer today, that would be so incredible. Novak? No, that wasn't good enough. Let's see if I can tell them to focus at least. Oh, Harkin. Good one, Harkin. Quick out there. Oh, here comes United again. Ansu Fati, Silvo. They are really good here. Oh, come on. Ansu Fati. Ooh, that's a weird shot, but yeah, I'm happy. The ball is away. Would be nice. A draw, I would be very pleased with a draw as well, of course. I'm not saying anything else. The 7th position is back in blue there. And we know that that's going to be... I think that the FA Cup gives a European position as well. So if Leicester beats Chelsea in that one, we might be screwed if we don't end up in position 6. So that's why we would love, of course, if we could, and that's one of the reasons why I played with my best players today, because if we can muster up a winning today, we keep ahead of Chelsea, and if Chelsea then loses the FA Cup, let's look at this. We get to... Oh, come on. That's so weird, because I'm so used to playing in the red with Welling that I thought it was them that were getting a chance here. But we keep it at a goalless score so far. Pump our fist. We've been better team here. Just keep going. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's hope that motivates them and might even give us an opportunity to take something out of this game. Tottenham so far goalless against Leeds. Chelsea are down 2 goals against Chelsea. That's good for us. Come on, Welling. Can we get anything out of this game against Manchester United? Oh, there's a Nell. I had him a couple of seasons in the Manchester United save. Oh, here we go. Here they come. Oh, do not let a goal in here, please. Oh, this is looking dangerous. And there it is. Dane Scarlett scores. But was he offside? Let's hope he was. Vera's going to have a check. And the goal is disallowed. Thank you very, very much. Now I need to tell my players to stay focused here. I really do. So let's do that. Whew. This is not an easy game, that's for sure. But if we can get something out of this, especially now that Chelsea seems to lose today, only getting a point would be a great success for us here. Ooh, that was a bad tackle try there. Wasn't he offside? He must have been offside. Please let him have been offside. Yeah, the referee's going to have a look at that. And it felt like he was offside. Yes, thank you. Whew. We are getting in trouble here more and more, though. But he was clearly offside, and I could just feel that as well. So come on, can we shout again? No, we can't. Come on, 20 minutes to go. Can we keep... Now, here they come again. Get it away, thank you. But Ansu Fati picks up the loose ball. And here United comes again. Can they get the shot off? They get, but Harkin saves that one. Thank you, Harkin. 20 minutes to go. Come on, Welling. We need at least a point here. Oh, Lukic. Lukic shoots. Ah, he misses the goal. Should have passed, I guess. I think that the defenders are probably quicker than Oscar Thorne, so he couldn't have put it in front of Oscar Thorne. But yeah, we're going to do some changes here now. We need to do that, even though we are going to lower the quality of the team, of course. But we need to do the changes there because they were tired, really, really tired. So, yeah. 2 minutes to go, then extra time. Shouldn't be much of extra time, I feel. 6 minutes? That's a lot of extra time. Are any of us going to get a chance before this ends? Or here's Briones, La Pena, Lukic. Oh, just imagine if we had scored there. The tremendous happiness I would have felt in that situation. Jackson Jones. La Pena runs for it, but it goes over the line, and it's a goal kick for Manchester United. And the game is over. We get a point. So that's interesting. And this is going to be an interesting end to the season. 2 games left to go. And I don't know. I didn't keep an eye on that Chelsea game. I know it was 2-0 at half-time or something to Norwich. So let's hope that they kept that up. And I'll guess I'll just see you in the next game against Nottingham Forest. And so we're here, second game of this episode. Only 1 game after this left of the season, and we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that the stadium is done, so it wasn't postponed this time as it was last time. And for some reason, they gave us about 2,000-3,000 more seating capacity than we were expecting. They told me somewhere close to 18,000, but it ended up being 20,080. So yeah, that's a good one then. The bad news is, well, we're going to see that here. We have some injury problems in the defense, which is not very fun. Romero is lightly injured, so I don't want to play him because the risk of let's see, we're gonna have to bring in Eresati, who also has fitness problem because he was injured just recently. Both of them are very low in sharpness, of course, and they're gonna be connecting together as a mid-defense couple here, which is going to be very, very tough for them. That's for sure. I don't even want Romero on the bench. So who are we going to be putting in there then? Well, I guess it's going to be Neil Moore. And I'm actually thinking, because he has more match sharpness, maybe I should use him instead of the fitness problem Erazati there. And yeah, he's only 2 stars, but sharpness could be an important thing. Pavel Nedved might not be able to go all the distance, and then we have Erazati to put in that situation. So we're going to do that. Other than that, we do have the best players available, which is important for us, of course. Very unlucky that we're without Stuart Rodwell Grant for the rest of the season. I'm not happy about that. We could have used him. Yeah. But we're just going to have to try this out anyway, and let's hope that we can reach that position. Yeah. Go to match. Now, I don't know how the FA Cup rules are. If the FA Cup will take a position from the league, or if that's only Carabao Cup that can do that. Because, yeah, the FA Cup will give an Europa League position, so yeah. But I wonder if it has a special thing compared to the Carabao Cup. Maybe they have a secured a Euro. Oh, Riva close to scoring there. Maybe they have that. The FA Cup has a position all of their own. We're just going to have to wait and see about that. Here's Riva. Back to Pena. Senjin, Riva, long ball, tries to reach Turney, just not. Good one more. There's Novak, Nezid. Back to the keeper, Harkin. Now will he put it long again? Yeah, not that long. Pena, back to Harkin again. That's weird. And then Briones. Come on. Come on, Welling, you can do this, or we can do this. Riva. Shoots. Ooh, good save by their keeper. Only been 5 minutes so far. Corner here from Turney. Floats it in and nobody's there to take it. So it's a goal kick for Nottingham Forest. They are among the bottom teams. And if there was any time of the season that we should get those injuries, it's of course against these two teams that we have left, just compared to the quality of the teams. We should stand a chance, even if we are going to be worse off with it in the defence. We should still stand a chance against Nottingham Forest and Watford without Stuart Rodwell-Grant. And I'm hoping Romero will be back for the last game against Watford. Tommy Riva is strong there, but couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately. 20 minutes almost, and still goalless here. We could really go for a three-pointer. Turney. Oh, no. It's getting away, but there's Briones picking up the loose ball. Can he get it in there? Briones gets it in. Lukic! Oh! Couldn't keep it down. Went over the bar. Let's see, Nottingham Forest, but we pick up that one. Good one, Pena. Come on, Pena. Come on, then. Tenjin. Ah. That's your Novak. Yes, thank you. To Nezid. Nezid out to Pena. Pena moving up with the ball. Come on, come on, come on. Pena. Oh, he goes down. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. Let's wait what the VAR is going to say. And it's going to be interesting to see. Will we get a penalty here? Yes, we get a penalty. Oscar Thorne steps up. Come on, Oscar. You got to do this. Come on. And, oh, he hits the post. Oh, that's a bad sign. That's a really bad sign. Oh, well, I'm not going to change this penalty taker. He scored way too many goals for us to be taken away as a penalty taker, that's for sure. Pena. Pena. And, oh, Oscar Thorne, he redeemed himself. And it's 1-0 for Welling United. Can we go better than 7th? I feel, I don't know, I haven't looked it up, but I do believe that if we win today, we can at worst become 7th position. And if that FA Cup is a standalone thing to get into Europe, then with a victory here today, we have reached the season goal and are going to play European football next season. Now, wouldn't that be lovely? I feel that it would be anyway. Oscar Thorne. Briones. Ah, come on. That's good. Neil Moore. Briones. Briones here again. Turney. Sinjin. Tommy Riva. Pena. Pena gets it in there, but that's headed away by Nottingham Forest. Small saves it from going to corner. Good for them. Sinjin. Here's Riva, and it couldn't finish off that any better. It's a poor finish. Well done otherwise, but a very poor finish. And when I say finish, I don't mean as in from the country Finland. First half is over. 1-0 lead, and that's okay for me. Now, I really want us to do better, of course. I want to feel more secure because this is a bit nervous. A victory today will secure European football if the FA Cup has a standalone qualification to Europa League. But here they equalise. But wasn't he offside? No. Come on. I'm going to demand more after this, that's for sure. What a way to start the second half. No, he certainly wasn't offside, that's for sure. Oh, dang it. Dang it, lads. You need to be better than that. And of course, it is the defense that is our weakness here today, since we don't have our two superstars in the defense. Lukic! Oh, come on. We don't have our two mid defenders that we have been relying upon so badly this season. Romero has been an extremely good signing this season, and yeah, probably. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, the dream of the Europa League is out of the question. Now it's only a question if we can save ourselves that Europa Conference position. Swansea has come up and fighting for a European competition position. Pena, oh, come on. Pena, Sanjin, Novak, Turney. Nova is Briones. Ah, oh, come on! Damn it! Focus, lads. Well, I need to do something. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I think we're going to have to raise the tempo a bit. Maybe we go for counter press instead, and try to put those long balls, and we're going to have to close down quicker, maybe even higher line of engagement up there. We need to do something because we can't lose this game. We should have won this game, not lose it. It's going to be a struggle to the very last. I'm sorry, but Swansea is only 1 point after us. We still not in a safe zone. We needed a victory here today, and we're going to lose today. We're not even going to get a draw. Briones with a free kick. He shoots. He scores! It's 2-2. Come on. We got 5 minutes to win this game. We need the 3-pointers. I don't care. I'm going to go very attacking here now, the last 5 minutes. And I'm not going to do any changes. I'm just going to let the players play out this game and hope that we can create another chance and another goal. But it doesn't look like it. The game is over. Here's Briones. Here comes Nottingham Forest. Are they going to score here in the dead last seconds? Yep, they are. Ooh, no, they won't. Riva bringing up the ball. Can he find a magical pass there? He gets it in there, but no. Nottingham Forest. Dang it. 2-2. We have one more game of the season to play. And we are really going to have to fight to get that European position that was going to say. So I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode against Watford on our new arena, or newly rebuilt arena. And so we're here, last game of the season, and look at this. We are currently at 7th position. Chelsea needs to lose against Southampton if we are to climb. We are going to get that 7th position, which was our goal for the season. Now, I don't know what's going to happen if Leicester wins the FA Cup. It's going to be interesting to see anyway, how things will end up becoming. But yeah, as it is now, we are in Europe. But would of course love it if we could win against Watford today and Southampton could beat Chelsea, because then we are 100% sure that we will reach out to Europe. But yeah. Things are also looking quite interesting in the top. City and United has the same points. City has a greater goal scoring difference there with 47, while United has 40. United is going to face Blackburn away, while City are faced with Arsenal at home. Third team Arsenal. Yeah. Arsenal will need to win with 4 goals to surpass Manchester City. And if Arsenal win with 4-0 and United lose against Blackburn, Arsenal can actually win the league. That's the truth. Liverpool, I don't think that they will be able. That's too many goals for them to catch up, even though they're going to face Leeds. So that's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure of that. In the bottom, Blackburn, Sheffield United, and Everton are struggling to stay. They are the 3 teams involved in that last position to go out. Watford and Wolves are already out of the Premier League this season. So if we take a look at Blackburn, who's facing Manchester United, which make it looks like they are the ones that is going to get out of the league as well. Sheffield United are facing Brighton, which they should have a chance against. And then at last we have Everton facing Tottenham. Tottenham has nothing to play for more than if they want to stay in position 8 because of the prize money that you get in the 8th position. So no European glory to fight for or anything, unless if Chelsea wins the FA Cup, and that gives another European position, which I don't think it is, but if it does, of course, then Tottenham might have a chance to get into Europe next season. But I don't think it is like that. We're going to have to see at the end of the season how the rules are in that situation, because I've tried to read the rules here in the game and I haven't been able to figure out how things will go. So it's going to be interesting to see if Leicester or Chelsea will win the FA Cup, how things will end up in the European competition, which teams will go out to the European competition. We'll just have to wait and see there. So yeah, that's the interesting, loads of games that are interesting today then. But of course, for us, it's the Welling against Watford. And I think Romero is fresh enough to play again. So, of course, he's going to be the first one taking a position. And I think we're actually going to go with Erasati today. Yeah. He's losing sharpness, Romero, because that's because he was injured. So I don't believe it's going to be any danger with that. I do believe we want to have Nesset instead of Moore now, and release Moore so that he can play in the under-23 if need be. Other than that, yeah, I think we have the best team on the pitch, and I think for the next season, I think I'm going to have to be give more time to the players on the bench, I should say, so that they don't have these very bad sharpness. Yeah. And I think, yeah, let's kick off this game. Last game of the season. We are then going to have, after this, we're going to have that season summary that the game gives us. And then I'm going to play the season out completely, so every competition is done, and then there will be a new episode, which is going to be a season end episode where we go through the team and the players and figure out if we're going to keep them or not and everything like that. I'm hoping that will be an interesting and great episode, but we don't know yet because I haven't done it, and I never have any script, but I am thinking that I don't have the time to do it for this season. Maybe I have it for the Telford, because I think there's quite a few episodes before that season is over. But both this Welling I absolutely won't be doing what I'm going to say. Oh, Tendius engine! Manchester United, very slim chance that there will be what I'm going to say, and Telford, there is a chance that when we get to the season end in that we will do. And what I will do is that I will try to write down on paper everything that I want to go through at the end of the season and stuff like that. And yeah, every competition I want to get into, every... Ooh, that wasn't good. But wasn't he offside? No. That was bad. Dang it. Now, yeah, and but that's for this season. If you have any requests for the next season, feel free to put that down in the comment section, and I will try to bring it into that situation. Tendius engine, Novak. We need a victory here today to even have a chance against Chelsea to take that 6th position. We want to have that one. Is this going to be a penalty? It looks like it. So can Oscar Thorne redeem himself penalty wise as well? The review, and it's awarded. Come on, Oscar Thorne, you got to put this one in. You got to redeem yourself for the last penalty that you missed. And he puts it outside. What has happened to Oscar Thorne? What has happened to Oscar Thorne? I'm going to tell my players now. I can't tell them anything. Now, this is not good, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Briones. No, headed away. And I looked, which we should have done as well, which I forgot before the game. I looked at past meeting, and I've never lost against Watford. So, yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise to me if we lose today, of course. And, yeah, so that's an irritating thing, of course. Harkin, come on. Long ball towards Lukic, but he... no, nothing there that we can do. Come on. Take the ball. Come on, you got it. Yeah, Tenjin. Novak. Thorne. Oscar Thorne. You need to redeem yourself again for a missed penalty. That's not good. Shoot. Oh, saved by the keeper. And things are going. City are having a lead in their game. Southampton is actually leading against Chelsea. So, yeah. We are going to miss out on Europa League because we can't beat Watford. Now, how about that? There's loads of time, of course, both for Chelsea to come back and for us to come back. But, yeah, I'm really disappointed. And Chelsea has equalised in their game, so, yeah. Here we go. Tommy Reaver. Come on, Reaver. Come on, Penna. Senjin. Penna. Penna gets it in there. Oh, here they come, and they score again. There's going to be a VAR check. Let's hope it's an offside. Whew, it was an offside. But I'm living dangerous here, I think. Or it looks like. Reed is actually quite good, it seems. There we go. Briones. Pena. Briones. Oscar Thorne. Thorne. Oh, that's a weird one. Come on, Welling. We need to do something for the second half. And I'm pretty sure Steve Clay will come in. Because I think there's something lacking up there today. I'm going to be throwing my water bottle. And of course Lukic gets motivated and Oscar Thorne demotivated. Let's see how things will continue here. Come on, I'm going to demand more from you. And I'm actually going to put in Steve Clay for Oscar Thorne. If he hadn't gotten motivated, Lukic, I would have changed him instead. But yeah. We have 2 more changes that we are able to do. I think it's going to be Turney and Rivers. And I think it's going to happen now. We're going to bring in Jackson Jones. And we're going to bring in Diego La Pena. And let's have a look at here. 1-1. So it looks like it's not going to be possible for us to even get close to Chelsea. Southampton still needs to score as well. City seems to be winning the league. What else? Everton, Tottenham seems to end up in that 8th position. Leicester having the lead against West Ham. Where are all the bottom fighting teams? Blackburn are losing, so they looks like they're going out. But we should still have Everton. Oh, they are losing against Tottenham. And Sheffield United are... Where's Sheffield United? Have that game been postponed or something? Looks like it. That's weird. Anyway, let's get back to the game. And let's see when they bring on the new players here. They're in now. Let's see if they can do something. And I just think we're going to do some changes. We need to try to do something. So tempo up. So that one, we go that one, and we go that. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to help, but we're going to try. 10 minutes to go. We want to end the season with a victory. Who knows? Southampton might score it at the dead end of the game. And then we will... we could end up in position 6. Oof. But instead it's Watford that create. This is the first time we lose points against Watford. It's such a shame. We are not supposed to be... They're not supposed to be close to us. Here's Clay. Here's Jackson Jones. Can we create something? Clay! Oh, Clay puts it in there. It's 2-1 for Welling. Steve Clay, welcome to the good times. Come on. Let's hope that gives him what he needs. And as I said, next season I have to bring him in to play a lot more football. I think he's ready. I think that if we don't lose any of the other players, we are going to keep him. as I will not keep him. We're going to have him as a rotation player, and we're going to rotate on those three strikers: Lukic, Clay, and Oscar Thorne. And yeah, but that's it. Unfortunately, I missed out what happened in the Chelsea game. I was just so happy that we managed to score that winner at the very end here. And so we're going to have, we still have a bit left of this episode. I'm not going to continue here because it's the last game of the season. So I'll see you in that season review that is so special thing in this game. So see you there in a second. And so we hear end of the season review, Welling United 2032 season. Let's go into new arrivals and see how they did. Tommy Rivers, I think he was brilliant. Probably one of the best bought I've ever done, and that's saying a lot. I did pay a lot of money for him, but he's been worth it. Romero has also been worth the money, even if I don't feel that he's been as good. It took him some time to get into the team, more than it took Tommy Rivers. That could be the reason as well. He played very well at the end of the season, I must say. Diego La Pena, well, I didn't buy him to succeed this season. I bought him to become a future thing, so I'm pleased with what he did. Ross Wright, I don't think he has a work permit, and that's why I lent him out. And I'm hoping that he will get a work permit, or we'll have to lend him out for another season and maybe eventually sell him. I don't know. Jan Partridge is, of course, a future that we hope he has a very high potential, and his numbers looking very good. So I do believe that there is a chance that he will get a couple of games next season in the first team, and we have already moved him up to the under 23, so yeah, maybe he will develop a bit more. Matthew McKay, another one of those young lads. I don't know about him. I might be moving up him up because he's also a player with a lot of potential but doesn't really develop, so maybe I'll move him up to the under 23 as well, to see if he can develop more there. So that was the new transfers in. How did it go for, you can see Jake Fisher went to Crystal Palace, he played 7.0, so that's quite a good average rating, and played quite a few games. Charlie Wiggett didn't get much time at Dallas. That's a shame, and didn't play good either. Ben Knight gave a lot of substitutions, and then the rest of them has not even got to play. That's a shame. Looking at our lendees, the players that we lent out, Paul Bonder, he's played a lot of games and he's played well. So that's going to be interesting to see what we're going to do with him for the next season. He is quite old to not have reached, and his potential has disappeared. He's only 2 stars now, and so I guess that's one of the players that we will try to get rid of next season. Tom Harness, I know his contract runs out, and I have said not to sign a new contract with him, so he will probably be gone when we have that season summary, or end of season, I mean, that we go through the clubs and the players and everything, the new episode sort of say, the new season episode, which we are not going to play any games, but the next episode is a purely going in on every player and every club we find interesting, and on every aspect I can find, and we're going to go through all the competitions and stuff like that, the important competitions. Jacob Esves is another one that's been lent out to Ipswich, have done quite well there. At the end especially, he might not have started very well. Then we have Ross Wright, and haven't played that many. It's been substitution, has been 23 times, only starting 7 times. Only 1 goal and 4 assists, 688, not that great. Not something that's going to give him a work permit in this country, that's for sure. Tony Bailey, and he's been lent out to try and develop. It doesn't feel like he's doing that, so we're going to be considering if we're going to let him go or not, or if otherwise I think I'm going to keep him in the under 23, and hopefully he can get to play there every week and get some play time, because we can't keep lending them out to teams like Barrow, where they don't have good enough training facilities. It feels like Ipswich should have good enough training facilities, so that's and he's played a lot of games, but he hasn't played as good as I thought, because I've had a lot of good feedback when it comes to De Rosa, but yeah, he hasn't played as well as I thought. And it goes for the same for all of these down here. So it's going to be the ones that are really young. I know, like this one, Alex Garmendia. He's got a lot of potential still, so I'm not going to sell him, of course. That's a given. But players like Carl Coleman, Ash McHarry, I mean, they're all, Wolfgang Egbert, they're all getting up there in the age where they should have blossomed, and they haven't. So, yeah, they're probably going to go away, all of them. Now for some season results. Premier League, how it unfolded, bold expectation, top half. We finished 7th. So I would say that is top half. Average home attendance, 21,293. That's pretty good compared to that we will have a capacity of 20,080 next season. And the board is pleased with that. C+, not a... I thought that I was going to be giving a better grade than C+. That's weird. All right. FA Cup, I get a C. For the 5th round that we got into, we started out beating Bath, then we took 2 games to beat out Swansea, and then we lost against Leicester City, who are in the final against Chelsea. And I've just realized that since I haven't gotten a message that I have qualified for Europa Conference League, I am 99% sure that if Leicester wins the FA Cup, I'm not going to reach European football next season. And that scares me a lot, to be honest. Carabao Cup, we went out immediately against Luton on penalties. Of course, the board is not happy with that at all. Moments to remember. Biggest win, 4-0 away against Watford. And then we struggled so much in this last game here. That's so weird. Match to remember. Premier League, we won 4-1 away against Brighton. Goal of the season was Jackson Jones. A memorable goal from the right midfield as he dribbled from inside the Wolves' half before scoring a powerful effort from 23 meters. That's nice. The finances... Well, let's go through this and see. Sponsored it. No new sponsorship deals this year. No new sponsorship there either. Annual revenue. Sponsorship. We did get the same. That's why I don't know why it says it went down, because it's exactly the same. Broadcast revenue went down. That's a bit weird and unfortunate. Corporate and hospitality went up from 1.56 to 1.9. That's good. Competition prize money went up from 27.89 to 30 million. And match day commercial and retail went up from 809 to 827,000 pounds. So that's good as well. Merchandise, total merchandise sales, 1.64 million. Non-domestic sales amounted to 164,000 of this total. Shirt sales, 14,725 shirts sold. The following players' shirts sold separately well. Oscar Thorne, top of that table, of course. And under that, we have Senjin, Lukic, Riva, and Clay. So, yeah, that's interesting. How you lined up. Let's look at this. And it says Harkin, Pena, Romero, Rodwell Grant, Briones, Turney, Novak, Senjin, Riva, Thorne, and Lukic. And that's pretty much how I played this entire season. And it's going to be interesting to see how Romero and Riva is going to act in the next season when they actually have been here for an entire season and should be more comfortable with the team and everything. So let's get into the accolades. We have manager awards. We did, let's see, club awards. Manager, I didn't win anything, it seems like. Anyway, let's see, club awards. Oscar Thorne, fans player of the season. Young player of the season was, of course, the goalkeeper, Harkin. Signing of the season, yeah, Tommy Riva. Goal of the season, Jackson Jones. Top goal scorer, Oscar Thorne, 29-year-old elite striker with 30 goals. And then we have, after that, most assists, Tommy Rivas with 11 assists. Most player of the match awards, Oscar Thorne with 8. Highest average rating, 7.4 by Oscar Thorne. Most passes complete per 90 minutes, 52 by Senjin. And let's go, a record breaker as well is Oscar Thorne, 29-year-old elite striker with 213 goals for Welling United. Interesting. And then we have competition award. European Golden Shoe went to Oscar Thorne. English Footballer of the Year, Oscar Thorne. English Player of the Year, Oscar Thorne. English Player Division Top Goalscorer, Oscar Thorne. English Young Player of the Year, Eamon Harkin. That's nice. We did get, our players did win some things here. Then we will go into finish here, and that's finished. We have gone through everything, and the season is over. I'm now going to go through everything here, and I will have another episode before the preview episode. So don't miss out on that one next week. It's going to be a lot of talking and a lot of going through the teams, and no games whatsoever next week. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friends. Stay safe, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up that PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripped in the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.